For decades, Alzheimer's has been one of medicine's toughest challenges, a disease that erodes memory and identity with no treatment that truly slows its progression. This week, that story may have changed. I'm Your Name. Today, we break down the FDA's landmark approval of Donanemab, the first treatment many call a real step toward slowing Alzheimer's itself. We'll cover what the drug does, trial results, real-world impact, and important cautions families should know. On Tuesday, the U.S. Food and Drug Administration granted full approval to Donanemab, now branded as Kisunla. This follows Phase 3 trials showing the drug significantly slows cognitive decline in early-stage Alzheimer's patients. Unlike prior treatments that manage symptoms, Donanemab is a monoclonal antibody that targets and clears amyloid beta plaques, the toxic protein buildups linked to Alzheimer's. Removing those plaques is the difference. It addresses a core part of the disease biology rather than only treating symptoms. That's why many experts call this a landmark. Not because it cures Alzheimer's, but because it slows its progression by tackling a root cause. In trials, patients on Donanemab experienced about 35% slower cognitive decline versus placebo over 18 months. Donanemab is given intravenously, typically every 4 weeks at infusion centers. The drug is administered through an IV infusion. Mechanically, the antibody binds to amyloid plaques, marks them for removal by the brain's immune cells. And over time, plaque levels drop, which correlates with slower decline in thinking and memory. Remarkably, roughly half of patients who completed the full course reached levels low enough to stop treatment after a year. But patients need regular monitoring. MRIs are used to watch for side effects and confirm response. To summarize, IV every 4 weeks, antibody binds plaques, immune system clears them, measurable slowing of cognitive decline, and many patients may require only about a year of treatment. For a 60-year-old in early-stage Alzheimer's, this could mean years more of recognizing loved ones, handling daily tasks, or keeping a beloved hobby. One participant described continuing her painting, a part of identity she feared losing. Maintaining independence longer can make meaningful differences in quality of life for patients and caregivers. It is not a cure. It slows progression and works best when started early, which makes testing and diagnosis more important than ever. This approval gives families hope, but also a new focus on finding Alzheimer's earlier, so patients can benefit when it matters most. There are important safety considerations. Donanemab can cause brain swelling and small bleeds, so regular MRI monitoring is required. That monitoring is essential to manage risks and adjust treatment. Cost is another challenge. Eli Lilly priced Kisunla around $32,000 per year, though most patients may need roughly 12 months. Access matters too. Infusion centers and specialist monitoring could be limited in rural regions. And currently, approval is for early-stage disease only. It won't help later-stage patients in the same way. Beyond Donanemab, this approval validates the amyloid approach and accelerates research into combo therapies, oral drugs, and prevention. While challenges remain, we've crossed a threshold. Slowing Alzheimer's progression is now medically possible. If you found this useful, subscribe for more real-life health news.